Most of the time, we fail to think that at the other side of the stage of the clergy people, there are other people who also consecrated their lives to respond to the invitation of God to work in His vineyard. I am resolved that the Eucharist is the summit of the Christian life. Jesus Himself knows that this Eucharist is the most significant in our Christian life. That's why He has left to us this memorial, because every time that we are going to celebrate, we were strengthened. Our founder, St. Peter Julian Eymard, was inspired by this gift that Jesus Christ has left to us. He was resolved that this Eucharist will be the source of strength to all Christians to live a true Christian life. I would like to invite you to have a glimpse who are these other people who consecrated their lives to respond to the invitation of God to work in His vineyard.
In 1978, the brothers elected me as their provincial. So we have that major superiors meeting. In one of the meetings, they talk about briefly the plight of the brothers. Because many of our diocesan bishops did not even know the brothers. Did not even know that brothers existed. So that was the tone of some short discussion during the superiors meeting. So when I came back to my office, I said to myself, something has to be done. We have to do something. So I shared these ideas with two brothers there, Brother Augustine Othe, God bless his soul, is dead, dissenting as Brother Norman Roy. Discussing these things, what could be done? So finally, on my second term, I said, let us try it. My experiences were sad. I said, we cannot stay as brothers where the other brothers in some of these orders congregation are suffering. So in the month of May 1982, we finally got the interest of Brother Mauricio. He was there. He is still here present. These were the Oblate brothers that were there during that time. I don't know if they really attended here. Brother Mauricio Soico, OMI, Brother Bruno Torres, OMI, Brother Antonio Neric, OMI, Brother Rodrigo Leda, OMI, and Brother Emilio Ungsul, OMI. There were a few Maurice brothers there. So we gathered together in Tamuntaka, the Oblate's Retreat House, just to talk and see what can we do. So after that first gathering of ours, the next year, we had another gathering. But during the gathering, they said, why don't we extend to our next neighbor? That is the Sacred Heart Brothers. So the Sacred Heart Brothers were invited to this gathering. And we were telling them about the plight of the other brothers, and maybe we can organize something and think about the brothers. What could be done? Not only to look for the identity, but maybe to help them out in their spirituality, because they felt neglected. So the brothers might be able to help out in many ways. And then we talk about, why don't we invite the La Salle brothers? Because they're in Elegant. That will be the next move.
What I believe for my reason staying is the very thing that is happening now. If I left, I will have this serving this church. If I left, I wouldn't be having this opportunity to give service, especially to poor. You know, special education, when it comes to special education, it's very expensive. You know, it's like 4,000, 5,000. IRD with the Muslims. We have IRD, is dialogue, Indigenous People Ministry, and Justice. And that's really a yes. Brotherhood. Family. Yes. It's really what you get together with. We had commission made up our resolution. One of our resolutions was to immediately speak out whenever we would have to be one and doing and also initially pursue legislation. It's my way. If we have sharing first, usually we would have 10 minutes we're waiting for each other. But I am not maybe have this one immediately say out
Yes, I have to go back to the first detail, the one that struck the most. For me, I am because we are in God. I will still be in God. Because all in all, what we are doing is that direction. How can I advertise this one? Okay, I share it to you. More participation, more communication, and openness to my community. I find that it's very basic in living in a peaceful society. We have now a lot of meetings to communicate. Like for instance, we have texting. For me, I just text my brothers. I am just on the way to the bar. I'm now in the bar. It's all these things, but it's something, you know? It's something that we know where I am.
Community life, understanding, interpersonal relations. You will be amazed. The hunger and the longing of our people. And here we come, friends, brothers, religious sisters. We have enough of input. Maybe the problem is, maybe, at least from my own experience, not with the brothers, but to some places, how that input and problem from the head to the heart. As the saying goes, it's very far. It's very far. So I think what we need, church people, is really what St. Paul says in the first reading, a sense of humility in terms of but my realization is as a priest and as a bishop is, unless I am connected with Jesus, I will never be more patient, forgiving, and understanding to my brother.
And I didn't have any more things much to do with the brothers. And I am very, very glad that those who are left start organizing themselves. The Oblates, the Maoris, the Secretariat brothers, and they start organizing, and this is the result now. I am very, very happy for this. This was the situation that I went through in talking to some of these brothers, in experiencing their lives, that so much urged me to say, go ahead, organize the Brothers Association. So thank you, brothers, for responding. Now it is your turn to make sure that this continues. Thank you very much.